You talked about, you said that there will be gendarmerie deployed to the Palestinian territories. What exactly will be their role? Will they be training Palestinian policemen, and where would that happen?
We will take our part in the implementation of the peace plan proposed by the United States that we have fully supported since day one. This includes supporting humanitarian efforts and reconstruction. This includes supporting efforts to establish a governance, to reform the Palestinian Authority, to strengthen it in order for the Palestinian Authority to be in charge when times come. And this includes contributing to the security in Gaza by training and equipping the Palestinian police. We support the objective of the European Union to train up to 3,000 policemen and security forces, and we stand ready to deploy 100 French policemen in Palestinian territory to contribute to this European objective. Discussions should start with a ceasefire on the contact line that allow for negotiation on the question of territories, on the question of security guarantees. We have said that, the US have said that, President Trump has said that, and Ukrainians are ready for this. The only obstacle to such ordered discussions so far is Vladimir Putin.
Minister, has the situation in Gaza damaged relations between Israel and France?
I think that we are all pursuing the same goal here, peace and stability in the Middle East. France, with Saudi Arabia, has led an international effort to design a formula aimed at condemning Hamas, calling for its disarmament, exclusion of all future role in the governance of Gaza in the future, and to invite Arab countries of the region to express their willingness to establish normalized relationship with Israel and to enter alongside Israel and the future state of Palestine in a common regional architecture. Our efforts with Saudi Arabia have led to the first condemnation of Hamas at the United Nations. All our efforts are aimed at providing security for Palestinian, but for Israeli long term. And this is the spirit in which we intend to cooperate with the Israeli authorities as we take part in the implementation of the American peace plan that they have themselves adopted.
What do you think about Stephen Witkoff and his influence in peace process?
Again, discussions are needed for us to reach a just and durable peace in Ukraine. They should start with a ceasefire on the contact line that allow for orderly discussions on the question of territories and security guarantees.
But what does it practically mean for Moldova to be part of the Schengen military concept, even as an observer? But what does it practically mean? It's
a new step in the direction of accession to the European family. The Moldovan authorities have done a great job in doing the efforts, making the reforms necessary for such an accession. We have supported them despite of huge pressure by Vladimir Putin and Russia, including on the political process. And so we welcome this entry and this new development that is consistent with the Moldovan people aspiration to accessing the European family.
Minister, and on Georgia, Minister.
I mean, this is not the first Witkoff peace plan that we've heard about in the media, but doesn't this describe the problem that the Americans, the Russians, and Ukrainians are negotiating, while the Europeans are reading about it in the media?
The Europeans are playing a very significant role in this process. The best illustration for that is the decisions we're taking today on sanctioning Russian officials, the preparation of the 20th package of sanctions, our work on the shadow fleet. This is for pressure on Russia. and our work to support Ukraine with the reparation loan that is currently being negotiated here in Brussels, and that hopefully will be adopted by the end of the year. These are very structural dimensions of the issue that Europeans are working on.
Minister, and on Georgia also, how do you evaluate the situation in Georgia? Because we have daily new and new repressive laws. So can we expect some steps from you? And what will be your message to Georgian people and civil society and independent media?
So on the messages to the Georgian people, we praise their dedication to freedom and democracy, and as far as the authorities are concerned, we have had several occasions. I have had several occasions to express our views directly to those that are concerned.
One more question on Palestine. The Palestinian donor group is coming together today for the first time to also talk about financial contributions. Who exactly is all this money, all those contributions supposed to go in Gaza?
Well, there is much to be done in terms of strengthening the Palestinian Authority, in terms of providing humanitarian help, development aid, and aid to reconstruction. This meeting of the Palestinian Donor Group will be a key building block of the International Reconstruction Conference that we will co-organize with Egypt, and that hopefully will take place before Christmas. Thank you very much. That's it.